You do it.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Yahoo! It's Friday. This is
Hey.
Bess again.
Hi, Bess.
I'm in the US with Ron.
And I'm in the U.S.
Of
Right
course.
here next to Bess.
I know.
Shooting episode number 9.
Episode number 9. So
I was curious.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
I know.
I was
So-
curious. How you
Curious about
feeling?
what?
Well, you've been here 2 weeks today.
Uh-huh.
How you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy, but
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to miss the kids.
Of course you are. It'll take another 2 weeks. You'll be homesick. I know you will.
I know, it's insane.
It takes about a month.
I was very emotional the other day. Right? I was crying
Yeah.
because I think I'm missing the kids, my mom. I
Yeah.
miss my car.
Well, the schedule's different too, because now it's 13-hour difference.
That's right.
When you're in the Philippines, it's nighttime there.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. Remember one day I was waiting until it's 10. I said, I'm gonna wait because they might still be sleeping. They
Yep.
wake up late. And then when I called like around 10:15, they were like, I said, oh, how come you guys are still sleeping? And my daughter said, Mommy, it's night here. I said, oh my God, I waited this
Yeah,
long.
you know how I feel. Get so confused sometimes.
I know, that was very confusing. That was funny. And
So
then,
that was so funny.
I know. And yeah,
It was-
kind of, I'm excited. Still looking forward to all the events that's going to happen here. But
True.
I'm starting to miss the kids. And
I'm
now,
sure you are.
I
I
know.
miss them.
I know. And now I'm thinking, oh my God, I think 2.5 months, so long.
Yeah, I know. It'll go by
Right?
so quick though.
I know. True.
But yeah, so it's been 2 weeks, and what's we talked about the Halloween event that we had, which was fun. Then we had the
Last
election.
And then we had the
Tuesday.
election. It was quiet, right? The
Yeah, it's
election
really
was
quiet now. I'm extremely quiet. I'm really shocked. There was
Yeah,
no-
I didn't hear anything.
No
No
problems.
chaos, no something.
Yeah,
right?
there was
Very
no
quiet.
riots.
No
Nothing
riots, yeah.
crazy. I was expecting total chaos. I was
Yeah.
afraid for you. I was so nervous.
I don't know. It's actually
Something crazy
quiet.
was going to happen, but nothing's happened.
No, nothing.
Jeez, I hope it
So-
stays like that.
I know. So we don't know if that's a good sign, a bad sign,
Yeah,
but
we don't
whatever
know.
it is, we'll just keep going.
Just
There's
keep going,
nothing we
right?
can do about it.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
we
so
got some
true.
other stuff coming up. We're going to be going to the I think the Museum of Science tomorrow.
Boston Museum. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. Hope
Yeah.
that works out.
I hope.
It'll either be tomorrow or Sunday, but yeah, should work out pretty good.
Yeah, we can talk about that next
Yeah,
week. What's
And then
gonna
we've been
happen.
hanging out with Derek and Diana and Asher and Mac.
Yeah. We spent the whole week with them. That was really fun. We did some cooking.
Yeah.
So they made their American dishes, steak,
T-bone
lobsters.
steak and lobster. Oh, I loved
That
it.
was
That was
awesome.
my favorite food. But
But
I
I
like
made
chicken
my
adobo.
Filipino dishes. I made the chicken adobo.
which I love.
I think I made bistik Tagalog, the pork steak.
Oh yeah,
They-
Zach loved that.
They loved it. Yeah.
He called you.
Yeah, he called me, asked for the recipe.
He said, "Bess, what was that recipe for the
Yeah.
pork?"
Even Derek's mom, actually, I forgot to send it to her. She's
Oh,
like,
really?
send me the recipe.
For the pork?
Yeah,
Oh wow, you didn't
Yeah.
send it to her yet?
I forgot. Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
I
got to
will.
send it to her.
I will. I'll send
She's
it to
gonna
her.
think you're mad at her
No way.
after
But
we
yeah.
stop this. when you send it to
I'll
her,
send
like,
it to her. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Actually, it excites me to cook Filipino dishes for them because they loved
They loved it.
everything. They loved everything. I think for the most part,
I think
it's really
it-
different.
I think Derek came home one day from work and he's like, "Oh my god,
I
it
could
smells so
smell
good."
it. Yeah. He was
Loved
like,
it.
yes, best cook.
yeah,
That was awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was really good.
I enjoy cooking when people are like that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you do.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, we worked on the business, worked on the
worked on
website,
Mhm.
My Desk
My
Assist.
Desk Assist website.
.com.
It'll be launching soon.
Soon,
We're still
revamping a few things.
a few things, few details, but
Yeah, we're gonna talk a lot more about that later because it's time to get our business back on track and
that's
really focus on that so we can
yeah.
start
But
making money again.
yeah. But for today, We're going to talk about our episode 9. So we're
Yes.
picking up from where we left off last week, the 2020, the
Yep.
year everything changed.
Oh, did it change? It was a year like no other. We all have stories from that time, right?
Uh-huh.
And ours wasn't any different. But it's true what what you said last time, Bess. Sometimes things really do happen for a reason.
Absolutely, because it was January 2020 when you went back home,
Yep.
right? It was about it's a close call from the lockdown
Oh, definitely.
because the lockdown happened in February, March, remember?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I remember just making it on time.
That's right.
And
Imagine.
yeah, yeah. I
Imagine you
mean,
could have locked down here, or if I got my visa, I could have locked down in the US here.
you would have been
at
locked down. I could have been locked down there. You could have been locked down here. I think it would have been a lot worse if
a
we
lot
were
worse.
either one of us weren't in where we should have been.
Yes.
Because just a lot of things happened to you. A lot of things happened to me.
I know. And your family needed you. My family needed me.
Yeah, big time.
It's like an answered,
It was a nightmare, but it was what happened
it's crazy.
was meant to be.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because the stories we tell you about what happened during COVID will be like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Especially with your mom and
The
you.
2021.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
2021.
we're gonna talk about that.
But yeah, we did a lot of things.
That
Well,
year,
we did get a lot of things done.
oh yeah, businesses were shutting down everywhere.
Yeah.
Clients were canceling their VAs.
That's right.
It was a tough time for everyone, for sure.
Yeah.
You have to switch gears and focus on
Yeah.
mortgages, real
Yeah.
estate. That's the time when you work with Kyle, remember?
Yeah, I was living in
Rhode
Rhode
Island.
Island. Kyle Siebert, where I was working with him. I was working at the mortgage company.
Mhm.
And Kyle, good kid, great guy. He actually let me live in a house for free.
Yeah.
I was working with him, trying to help him do stuff, but he did a lot more for me than I did for him, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just crazy time.
Yeah.
And I hated being locked down in Rhode Island
I know.
by myself.
By
I
yourself.
remember going to the mortgage company in the office by myself.
I know. That's
was-
really a sad year.
it was
But
horrible.
anyway, that year we made some, because it was a tough year, especially for me at home. 7 people in my house, and then there's a strict restrictions where only one can go out once a week. I remember we can only go out like I can only go out like Saturday, I believe. And it was really hard because I need to get everything that we need from
Yeah, I remember you had to get like a permission slip to go. Remember?
Yes,
You'd
there's
have
an
to get-
ID,
There was an ID. You had to, and I remember you had to wear goggles and this face mask,
face shield.
face shield. It's
Face mask.
usually 90 to 100 degrees,
Yes,
in
it's
the
freaking hot.
Philippines,
I know.
right?
And then you have to walk.
Then
No
you had to
tricycle.
walk. Yeah, there was no transportation
No
whatsoever.
transportation.
Everybody's locked down.
Lockdown.
Only one person per household could go out. It was the stupidest thing. It was just so crazy. It was even worse in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
was
know.
crazy.
Maybe it was worse in the Philippines.
It's worse.
I think it was worse. Yeah.
Yeah, because there you can go out.
I did go out. Yeah, I could go in
Mm,
I had a car though. That's why.
Yeah. For us it was hard. So imagine I can't bring everything in one,
I know when we go to the store.
Yeah.
We're bringing back like 2 or 3
3
boxes,
boxes.
heavy boxes.
Exactly. So that time I have to go to the market first, get all the meat, vegetables, whatever we needed, and then I have to go back home, walk again,
Yeah,
and
I
then have to
remember.
go out again and walk, get the groceries, whatever, toiletries, everything that we needed for the week.
Yep.
That was insane. I
Yeah.
remember going home so exhausted and I
Yep.
was complaining about muscle pain and everything, remember?
That's right. Yep.
Because it wasn't really easy. And then I think that's the time when you were like, I think you need to get a car.
Yeah, we need to get you a car. I think it's time.
Yeah.
Did you had your driver's license,
I had my driver's license.
but you never really had a car before,
I never really drove a car before.
right? Because the last car you had was a manual car,
It's a manual standard, however
Standard.
you want to call it.
Yep. but you didn't
But no,
know
I
how to
did
drive.
drive it. No,
But you had your license.
I drove it twice and then I gave up. I was like, I'm not gonna do this because in the Philippines with the traffic driving standard,
Oh my
especially in
God.
like you know, like
The hills.
the hills and
Yeah.
all that, yeah, it's
It's
it's crazy.
insane.
Yeah. So
It's hard enough to drive. Never mind with a manual.
exactly. So that's when we made the decision that
Time to get you a
it's
car.
time to get a car. So what happened? The reason why it was possible to happen that time is usually the school year starts at June. That year, because of the COVID, they moved the school year in September, I think. Of course, schools are preparing. How are they gonna deal with the situation?
True.
So they moved it. And I saved money for the kids' tuition fee. And what I did, I used those money and we kind of talk about it, and you paid half of what I need. You gave me money.
But remember how you bought it? You bought it. There's a thing in the Philippines where you can take over someone else's payments.
Yeah, they call it pasalo. Pasalo
Pasalo,
car.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's a second-hand car. So we pay the owner, and then I continue with the mortgage. Now it's totally under my name.
Yeah, it's paid for.
It's paid and transferred, so which is good. But yeah, so that's what happened. We used the money that I saved. Ron added money so we can get the car. I was so happy.
Oh yeah.
It's like one of my dream come true.
Well, that was like your new baby.
I said, "Oh my God, this is my baby."
Yeah, you called it your baby.
Yeah,
This is my baby.
that's right.
I think I got jealous there.
And I always wanted to keep it clean.
Oh, you keep it cleaner than
I freak out when
So
it's
clean.
dirty.
It's like every other day you're at the car wash.
Yeah, if I can't bring it to the car wash, I have to wash it myself.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Well, I love the fact that the car wash is like $3.
$3. That's
You get it washed on the outside. They vacuum it, do the windows.
inside, underneath,
Insane.
the
Cheap.
tires and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap.
And then I showed you here the car wash. You
I
can
know.
pay one fee and go
Yeah,
as
it's
much
a-
as you want, but
Yeah,
it's
but
still
it's a
not
machine.
the same. It's a
Yeah,
machine.
it's the same. True.
But yeah, I experienced that with you. That was pretty cool. That was cool.
That's right. What else did we do that year? I think
Is that when
then
we fixed up the house?
yeah, came another big change later that
Yeah, because I
year.
remember when we used to talk and your mother'd be cooking out in the dirty kitchen. Now, in the Philippines, they have two kitchens. They have the main kitchen and the dirty kitchen.
That's
in the
right.
in the dirty kitchen, your dirty kitchen had no roof. And there was a set of stairs going up into what was
My
your
office.
office.
Yeah.
And your mom would be exposed. She'd be out there cooking, and it would be raining. It'd be windy. She'd still get wet. She'd be cooking with an umbrella,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I felt awful about that.
I know. Yeah. It was partially covered, but it's just a piece of metal. So imagine under the sun. It's really gonna be so hot.
It was so hot because there was
It
really
was.
not a lot of air flowing through there.
Yeah,
the
my
way it was set
mom
up.
cooks either with towel covering her head or an umbrella because it's raining.
Yep.
She always gets sick. I think that's why her lungs maybe become so weak.
Could be.
Could be because of that, you know. So we did a big time renovation.
Did a big time renovation because after the guy that did the renovation to the front of the house so that we could park the car, we're like, well, how much would you charge us to renovate the house? We want to add a roof over the dirty kitchen,
Mhm.
turn it into a bedroom, bathroom, and then turn your office into Brent's bedroom.
Yeah, another bedroom.
And then your mom got a bedroom, and then the
But
kids.
it's not going to be a minor renovation. So what happened?
Yeah.
We need to move out and rent a place. Good thing it was perfect situation. The people that are living in front of our house, my neighbor, they were abroad. So the house has been empty for a while. So I reached out to them. I asked if they'd be willing to, rent it
rented to you for a couple of months.
Yeah, for us for a couple months.
Whatever it took to do
They
the
agreed. I
renovations.
think we only paid like 6,000 a month for that.
Yeah.
So we rented it for 2 months. So the renovation
And
happened.
6,000 pesos.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
like 120
$20, 120
bucks
bucks. Yeah.
a month. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Cheap.
cheap. Yeah, it's really cheap. It's
And it
good.
worked out awesome because it was literally right across the street.
Right across the street. Yeah, we can even get the internet signal from there, from our house, you know, because it's really close.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it worked out really good.
Oh yeah, you ended up with what?
And then from 2 bedrooms, it turned out to be 4 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And then we don't have a bathroom on the second floor before. Now we
Mhm.
have a big bathroom,
Remember,
you
I
know.
wanted you to put a tub in there.
Yes, and then I was like, "No, we're not gonna do that because I know the kids, they're
Yeah.
gonna love that, but I don't want them to be using all the water."
Yeah. The shower worked out the best.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a big bathroom, and I love it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the transformation was amazing.
Really was. You envisioned it. I wanted something different. And then
Yeah.
you wrote it
I
out.
laid out.
You laid it out on paper, and I'm like, oh, wow, that looks cool.
Yeah, like an overlooking
Yeah.
veranda, or, from the second floor to the living room.
Yep.
I love that. That was like my dream.
So
And I
true.
made it happen.
You made
We
it
made it
happen.
happen. Yeah.
Got your new fridge.
We got a new fridge, a
New.
two-door fridge,
Yeah.
and then an automatic washing machine.
Yep.
It was very convenient. I feel like I moved into a totally brand new home.
Oh yeah.
That's how it feels.
You had new wiring, new plumbing,
Mhm.
new
Yeah,
bedrooms, new baths,
that was
new
awesome.
appliances. It was like a brand new house.
Yes.
Pretty awesome.
I
I
loved
was
it.
so happy.
Yeah, everyone was so happy. My mom was so happy.
Oh yeah, she was thrilled.
That was the best feeling, right? I seeing
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
mom like that. She was so happy, so contented, so satisfied. I was like, wow. Even
Yeah.
the kids,
Oh yeah, the
yeah,
kids.
they were so proud. They
So
were
proud.
taking pictures of their room. They love their room, their
The
bed.
room came out so good.
Yeah, their bed.
I was so happy that everybody got their own space.
Yeah, Brent loved his room. I
Yeah.
remember Brent being so small, but as soon as it finished, he slept in his room by himself. Remember that? That was so funny.
So good.
So yeah, I know it was a tough time, especially for everyone. 2020 wasn't a joke. It was really crazy, but
Right.
if you
But
think
we
about it,
still had to move on. We still had to
yeah,
live no matter what.
yeah,
We got to focus on some things. But
yeah.
the work thing was crazy.
Well, I
Best,
think the biggest takeaway from this chapter of our lives is resilience.
yeah.
Even during the hardest times, there were blessings hidden in the struggles. The pandemic tested us, but it also strengthened us. It reminded us of what's truly important.
Yeah, and it's about finding joy and hope, even when things seem impossible. We faced hardships for sure. But you know what? We faced them together, which
Yeah,
was cool. And I'm so proud of how you kept everything going.
I know, right?
You just held it together.
And thank you to you. I always say
That's true.
you're an answered prayer.
Yeah.
My mom always say that too.
Oh yeah.
I'm grateful for always finding ways to make our lives better, easier, like the car, the renovation. We could have settled for less and we're okay, but you showed us that I want this better life for you guys.
Yeah, you gave me purpose.
And I
But
love
not that I didn't have purpose here because I got my kids, I got my grandkids,
I
but
know.
they're busy. They have their lives, and I'm just honestly, I was by myself doing my own thing, and honestly, I didn't know what to do with myself. To be honest, I didn't like being alone, but it, doing what I helping you do what we did together really made me feel good. Gave me
Yeah.
purpose.
Thank you.
I loved it.
Yeah, and everything was possible because I think we worked as a team.
Oh yeah.
You always call yourself as the visionary,
Yep.
and
And
I
you're
am
the doer.
I'm the
You
doer.
get you
and
you
get things
you
done.
get a to-do list. You just knock it out of the park.
I know. So yeah, that's it, right? To
Yeah.
everyone listening, we hope our story brings you some encouragement. Life throws curveballs, but resilience, love,
Little faith can make
make a huge difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, even in tough times,
Yeah.
blessings come when we least expect them.
That's right.
So true. Just keep praying, keep hoping, never give up. And thanks again for tuning in. Until
Yes,
next time, keep believing, keep striving, and Yahoo! It's Friday. Bye, guys.